Just to be clear on that, I want to make sure that you know they come with a guitar strap and a regular strap. These are the Lamo, and the Lamo is a brand that came around and became very popular because everybody was loving that other brand, but that other brand usually costs 150, 200 bucks. The other brand that, you know what I'm talking about. So this is a winter boot. This is a clearance price of $26.99, not $50. And it is your pull-on style, which I love. These are one of the first boots that I bought. I love this flat bottom. What I love, and you'll love, is that it's got the look of leather, but it doesn't have the care requirements of leather. So you've got this polyurethane upper that has, again, the look of leather. Around the outside, you're getting, have you noticed that kind of crochet and sweater knit? That's the style. We saw the sweater knit Skechers. You're seeing this here, almost looks like a little bit of a macrame going up the side, on the side and around the edges here, and then faux fur. But the thing is that the faux fur that you're seeing when you slip your foot into this, I know you're not gonna be able to see all the way in, it goes all the way down in there, like all the way in the bottom of your foot, the top of your foot. This faux fur is on every inside surface. So when you're wearing these with your bare toesies, it feels extraordinary. And then look at the back. Do you see the ribbing that you're getting on the back, the little bungees that you're seeing here? So this happens to be the black. Sizes 5 through 10. Half sizes should size up. So if you happen to be 8.5, please go to the 9. Here's charcoal. And look at how that, like the crochet stands out on here, almost that macrame look or the sweater knit look. We have, I'm sorry, 180 in the charcoal. Check that out. Look at 180 in the charcoal. Look how cool this is. And then we're gonna go to the navy. Check out the navy. This is really awesome as well. 130 in the navy. And look at the tipping. Do you see how the faux fur changed when we got to the navy? It's frosted. Super cool, really good looking. If you want to tuck these into, by the way, we've got the corduroy jeggings coming up from Quacker Factory, and I'm just gonna grab one. Chestnuton.com is last call. Sizes 5 and 6 only. Fewer than 9. Oh, fewer than 9. Check it out. I've put this is a jegging. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Because this is how I'm gonna dress my little mannequin. So you've got your jeggings on. You have your jeggings, Quacker Factory jeggings in this lovely blue. You're gonna tuck them in, go right into the boot. You put a chunky sweater on top. Like, by the way, we even have a cardigan from Quacker Factory that's coming up. And then you've got that nice kind of little snow bunny-y look if you want to. A 625093 is your item number on these Lamo boots. And the easy pay is $9. That 3 easy payments of $9, saving $23 off of the regular QVC price, which is $50. So as we turn these to the back, let's look on the charcoal gray, thank you, just because you can really see the detail of the webbing on the back. I'm gonna give you measurements and what's happening. So the sole is gonna be about 6 inches high. The shaft, 9 3/4 of an inch high. The circumference around here, 18 1/4 inches, which means you don't have to worry about it. You're stepping your whole foot into this and you've got the ability to step in. Okay, you know what? When I put that down, you can really, really see this. So it is this soft all the way down in and around every single part your foot is touching. And if you want to fold them down, I guess you can. They'll stay down if you want to. But if you want them to be up high, you can just pop them up high. And it's perfect because you're going to be walking around in the cold and cold weather, the windy weather, tromping through leaves. I was using them as I was shoveling snow and that sort of thing. A 625093 is your item number, and we're looking at, as I mentioned, a polyurethane upper and then your faux fur lining, and you have your rubber outsole. A 625093 is your item number. So here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, oh, I love this, that our model has it on with the legging or with like a sock, or you know what? Mucklucks makes these really great winter socks if you wanted to do that. Oh, look, she looks great. So with a legging or a jegging, or if you want to put it on a wide leg pant or a boot cut, because then it looks just like a shoe. That color is the chestnut that is uber limited. So that's the one we think of that looks like that brand that you have to pay like $200 and $300 for that boot. Lamo came in because they were like, you know what? We can make a boot that is going to be equally cool and has that great like street look and that street chic but doesn't come with that price tag. And that's exactly what they did. Super lightweight. So, you know, I remember when I was growing up, I was wearing moon boots that were really puffy and really heavy. This is not that. Or snowmobile boots, heaven forbid, that were heavy, heavy rubber. This is still that rubber outside, so outsole, so you'll get that traction as you might be walking through snow and walking on that cement and that pavement that might be a little bit wet, but it's not something that's really light. I also love that, do you see when you come on in close, you know, I'll show you on the gray. I'm sorry, Mare. You can see that, do you see that it has a change? So here's the rubber on the bottom. And then you've got a textured material before you go into the polyurethane upper. And that's gonna be just easy. Like water's gonna bead off of this. So it's not a leather, it is a faux. So it's not gonna require that kind of leather care. Still gives you that durability and lightweight. And then you just have the detail of the fun little, you know, almost like I feel like it's like crochet macrame. It feels like macrame tape, if you will, that is really cool all the way around the edge, and all that faux fur on the inside. And the bungees are just gonna keep them on. The bungees are gonna let you slip your foot in, and the bungee's gonna let you keep them on. And I promise you, when you get this, oh, yeah, you can see it. Do you see it? It's all the way in there. That faux fur, that by the way is this thick, look how thick that is everywhere your foot is touching. It is on the roof, as I like to call it. It's on the floor, the bottom. It's right where your heel is. So it is a really, really comfortable boot. And I'll tell you, when I came here 13 years ago, we used to have today's special values on Lamo. I don't know why we don't anymore. Because I look at this price and go, well, isn't that a today's special value price? Like, as we go into the fall and the winter, and my friends from the West Coast all the way here to the East Coast are looking for a boot that's gonna be perfect when you're out in inclement weather. 500 total remain across all colors. Chestnut sold out. Here's black. Here is your charcoal. Navy is most popular. Navy's gonna be the next to go. Oh God, the navy, this feels like a mink. The navy faux fur feels even different. 5 dozen in the navy than the other faux furs. Wow, 5 dozen. Half sizes, size up, because you're gonna do whole sizes. So if you're a 9.5, go to 10. If you're an 8.5, go to 9. A 625-093 is your item number. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm Rachel Bosing. We're gonna keep going. This is time for a big deal.